In this section, we are going to talk about the applications of ratio. The well-known golden ratio is widely applied in various areas. The Temple Pantheon in Athens, a landmark in Greece, was built in 438 BC. People believe that it illustrated the application of golden ratio in design. Apart from architecture, a lot of classical artworks are also believed to have applied the golden ratio. Two quantities are said to be in golden ratio if the ratio of larger quantity to the smaller quantity equals the sum of these two quantities to the larger quantity. The value of the golden ratio is approximately equals to 1 to 1.618. If we look at the Pantheon from the front view, the ratio of the width to height of the Temple Pantheon is close to 1.618. In addition to the rectangular front view, there have been so many golden ratios, proportions identified in the Temple Pantheon. Can you spot some of them? Ratio is generally can be used in mathematical calculations in similar figures. In similar triangles ABC and AQR, AB is 15 cm. The height CD of triangle ABC is 10 cm. The area of the triangle PQR is double the area of triangle ABC. Then, what's the length of PQ? The area of triangle ABC equals half of 15 multiplied by 10, which equals 75. The area of triangle PQR is double the area of triangle ABC and is hereby 150. PQ multiplied by the height RS over 2 equals 150. Whereas AB to PQ equals CD to RS, which makes 15 to PQ equals 10 to RS. Now we can solve these two equations with two unknowns and get PQ equals 21.22 cm, RS equals to 14.14 cm. On the other hand, ratio is commonly used in scale drawing. A reduced or enlarged drawing of a real object. Scale pictures come with a ratio of certain length in the picture to the corresponding length of the real object. Such ratio is called the scale of the picture. It is expressed in the form of 1 to n, where n is a positive number. This picture of an elephant has a scale 1 to 250. This picture of a mosquito has a scale of 1 to 0.2. Here, we can see that when n is greater than 1, the picture is a reduction of the real object. However, when n is smaller than 1, the picture is an enlargement of the real object. As the ratio has no units, 1 to 250 or 1 to 0.2 can be given with any units in length, as long as both terms in a ratio have the same unit. It can be 1 cm to 250 cm, 1 inch to 250 inches, or 1 millimeter in 250 millimeters, etc. Now let's look at this diagram. The height of the building in the diagram is 5.8 cm. The height of real building is 34.8 meters. The scale of the diagram can be calculated as 5.8 cm to 34.8 meters, which equals to 0.058 to 34.8. The scale of this drawing is then expressed as 1 to 600. If we want to add a car of 4.8 meters long in front of the building in the same diagram, we will draw it with the same scale of 1 to 600. The length of the car in the drawing would be calculated as follows. Let the length of the car in the drawing be x. X to 4.8 is equal to 5.8 to 34.8. X equals to 0.8. To make consistent scale drawing, this car in this picture should be 0.8 cm in length. Scale drawing is also used in maps. Open your browser and get on Google Maps. You will always see a scale bar. We could measure the length of the scale bar with a ruler. Let's say it's 2.5 cm. And compare it with the length indicated next to the scale bar, 5 kilometers. The scale of the map is then 2.5 cm over 5 multiplied by 1000 multiplied by 100 cm. That is 1 to 200,000. The scale of the map is sometimes indicated directly in the form of 1 to n. This figure with a scale of 1 to 90 shows a floor plan of a flat. The dimension of this flat in the picture is 8 cm times 4.8 cm. If the rent of the flat is $11,000 per month, what is the monthly rent per meter squared? To solve this problem, we calculate the actual area of this flat at first. The actual length of the flat should be 0.08 multiplied by 90, which equals 7.2 meters. The actual width of the flat should be 0.045 multiplied by 90, which equals 4.05 meters. The actual area of the flat thereby equals to 7.2 meters multiplied by 4.05 meters. Hereby, we get the actual area of the flat is 29.16 meters squared. The rate of the monthly rent of this flat is $11,000 over 29.16 meters squared. Therefore, that is around $377 per meter squared. As discussed in the last section, the concept of rate and ratio can be applied in most things. And of course, the Chinese Mitten Crabs Aquaponics project involves a lot of data, measures and calculations using rate or ratio. If we want to measure how well the Chinese Mitten Crabs are growing when rearing them in our aquarium, the specific growth rate of the crabs could be calculated as follows: the weight they gain within a given period over the period of time. Weight 2 minus weight 1 over t, whereas weight 2 is the weight of the end of the duration. Weight 1 is the initial weight, and t refers to the duration of the rearing. Hepatosomatic index and gonosomatic indexes are two ratios used to indicate how well the crabs are developed and prepared for reproduction. Hepatosomatic index is given as the weight of the liver over the total body weight, while gonosomatic index is given as the weight of the gonad over the total body weight. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.